Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to be back. I'm sorry I had to take that break in my videos, but it's been a very busy December and a very cold one too. Here in the Gem City, it's about 25 degrees. It's absolutely freezing. So I hope you're all doing well, and I hope that all your Christmas shopping is done, those of you who do that, because it's such a good feeling when you have everything done, isn't it? Okay, well, we're going to pick up where we left off with my collection. I have a lot of books to get through today, so I'm going to try to get through them. I had a little bit of problems trying to figure out like what books go in what grouping. So this one I think is going to be like fairy tales and like movie cartoony type of things. I think those kind of all go well together. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one I have here. This one is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. The illustrations are by Sir John Tenniel. I got this book I believe I got this book at Ollie's. Yeah, I got it at Ollie's. But I did see this. I used to see this a lot at Five Below. So, excuse me. I do think you can find it around. I think it's, still in stores. But if not, then it's worth looking up on eBay or Amazon or wherever you shop. So it's really a nice book. These are very well done. These are by I think it's called Silver Dolphin Books. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's Silver Dolphin Press or Silver Dolphin Books. But they have the story in the book. The pages are nice. They're nice and thick. And I love the original sketchy looking drawings of Alice in this book. I believe on one of the pages here I did use marker. Well, I tried my markers. Yeah, I tried them here just to get an idea, but the other side is black, so you can't really tell if it messed up or not. But I think that whatever you use in this is going to really look nice. And there's some like large portraits, which are really nice to do. There's a lot of detail if you want that. It kind of goes through all the different types of styles of coloring books that people would, in my opinion, people would like. Let me see if I can find the... Okay, for example, on this picture here, I've got, I think, some watercolor back in the back here along the brown parts. Yeah, and I've got some watercolor on the greens. I forget what I used for the sky. And then you can see the stickles for the smoke. And then you can see the gel pen on the hookah there. And it's very minimally warped. So the paper is definitely nice in these books. Now you do get some, wallpapery pages, but I think it only serves to give the book a nice, well-rounded feel. So I would definitely suggest this one. Here's another one. This one is done and was under painting of watercolor too, with Crayola over the top of it. So yeah, very nice book, this one. Did I pass another one up? This one's just all done in watercolor here. Again, very minimal warping. So, Alice Adventures in Wonderland. Highly recommend these. Next, I have The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. And this one is also the silver. I don't know why I'm not finding that, but I know it's... Okay, yeah. Silver Dolphin Books. It's right there. This one I also got at Ollie's. The paper on this one seems to be a little thinner. This one I just was going to not even do, and then I started playing with my Kohinoor tritones on the ocean. But yeah, I have had some problems with pages in here regarding bleed through, but the pictures, oh my gosh, they're beautiful pictures. Look at these mermaid pictures. I mean, you could really jazz these up with bright colors and, you know, lots of gel pen and stuff. But let me see if I can find to show you here. Okay, I was working on this one, and I was using some watercolor, you know, just to give some depth to the inside of those flowers there. And then on this side you can see where they bled through, all of them. So and then I tried like coloring over one of the spots that they bled through, just to see if I'm going to even be able to camouflage it at all. And it looks like I am. So right here I tested with Crayola markers, and they don't bleed through. So you're okay, you're safe with your super tips. Just be careful and definitely do a test before you, okay, now somebody's going to text me. Stop. Yeah, do a test before you really go in with something on this one, because the paper, like I said, it's just a little bit thinner than the other one. But the pictures are beautiful. I started doing this one. This one I just was doing in some Crayola and some gel pen, because look at the king, her dad. Look how, I mean, you don't see a lot of male mermaids in the books, and he's definitely featured in this one. This is the original story, so the story ends a little bit different, but you get all her sisters. You do get some wallpaper, but you get different variety too, where you get scenery and up-close portraits. So another beautiful book there. Love it. And then I have this one, probably out of the three my favorite, The Jungle Book, you guys. This is a beautiful book. The first time I saw this at Ollie's, I didn't even pick it up and look through it, because I was like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to color The Jungle Book. I was thinking, you know, it was going to be the little boy over and over again. This is based on the story by Rudyard Kipling, and let me see here. It's not telling me who did the, yeah, it's not telling me who did the drawings, but you're going to get a lot of these. Look how pretty that is. The eyes just look so real to me, and then you could do this gem and really make it pretty, and oh, I just love this book. And for these pages here, these wallpaper pages, I just kind of was going through them with some highlighter. So there is, you know, quite a few wallpapery pages in here, but then there's just some beautiful pages. Look at this one. These I was doing in my Crayola Twistables. I wanted to do them like reverse, like where there's blue here, the blue is here, and then the pink, and then, you know. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry to cough. You know, we just can't get rid of this. It's terrible cold around here. Anyway, so yeah, the way that this one is done is like the animals are done in the sketchy art type drawing, and then the backgrounds are more of the doodly, so it looks really cool. Let me see. Beautiful elephant. You have birds. Oh, look at that picture. Oh, look at these. They're just beautiful. Giant snake. See what I mean here? Like the animal is drawn, and then the rest of it is like doodly. I think that gives a really cool effect. But if you like very up close portraits of animals, you would like this one. Sorry for sniffling on you guys. Let me see if I can find one. I started that one with the birds. Oh, here's one I love. I love this one. It's just neat to me. There's that one. So yeah. Oh, look at that one. Oh. I better kind of move on quicker, guys, or else I'm going to have the longest video. Okay, the next book I have, I don't care for. This is the Wizard of Oz coloring book. I got this one at Family Dollar, or I mean Dollar General. You know, when I got it, I started out really trying to work with it, but I just don't like it. I'm sorry whoever drew this. I just don't like it. You have to color in all the words, which to me is very tedious. I tried to go in with watercolors to make some of this background easier, but the paper was way too thin. Yeah, and then I also went through and was like trying to color her hair all the same color so that it would be the same in every page. And then, I mean, even my Crayola Super Tips, like, the paper doesn't want to take color. It's just very strange, smooth texture. Yeah, just not a fan. So if you have this book and you know the secret of making the pictures look right, like what kind of pencils or supplies to use, let me know what you made with yours. Then I found this one at Ollie's not that awful long ago. It was $1.99. This is by Applesauce Press. This is L. Frank Baum, illustrated by Charles Santori. And I think I told you guys that I love The Wizard of Oz, so I kind of like, if I find a book, I pick it up, but I have had trouble liking any of them. This one is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it feels like it's already done. It feels like this is a storybook, and the pictures are just in black and white. I mean, I haven't even tried coloring on it yet, so I don't know what that's going to be like. But the artwork is beautiful. The drawing itself is just, he's very talented. The paper is very thin. I mean, I guess it's not horribly thin. It's a little bit better than copy paper, but you can see the detail here. You're going to need some very sharp pencils or another way to color because some of it's very tiny. So yeah, this one, I don't know if it's really going to be something that I color. I would have loved to just given them nice beautiful washes with watercolor, but I know the paper would buckle right up. So we'll see. I'll probably just kind of put this one, you know, aside in my pile and hang on to it and see what I can come up with maybe a later date. I don't know. I might try it with the Verithins, but I think it would just get very tedious because there's just so many tiny, small things to color here. So that's that one. Then I have Snow White by Fabiana. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm not a big fan. I think Fabiana's books are cute, but I like the way she draws animals and everything. I just, to me, they all kind of look the same. So, I bought this and I thought I would try it out. And, here's my castle, which I shouldn't have done green when I had green trees. But I have had this book for quite some time. But yeah, I don't know. It's not that it's horrible or anything by far. It's just not something that I feel drawn to color in. So, you know, I know a lot of people love Fabiana's books. And if you're into the very cute, you know, simple cute type of drawings, then you know, you probably love her books too. But I wanted to try one, and I got this one and I tried it, and here it sits. So now, yeah, I tried to use watercolor and you can see just really how much warpage you get there. But I'm going to keep it in my collection because I think that there's a few of the pages in here that I haven't colored yet that I think would be fun to do, like with the witch and everything. So I'm probably going to hang on to it, like this one. I love that picture. But yeah, it's not a book I see myself finishing. So that's Snow White. This next one, oh my gosh, this is my childhood right here in a word. Dr. Seuss. I mean, that was my favorite thing. And I'm not a big cartoon fan. You won't see a lot of you know, cartoony type things in my collection, but I love Dr. Seuss. I used to find that so inspiring to the imagination. Like if a Dr. Seuss came on TV when I was little, I would have to run and get my paper and my pencils, and I would try to draw the characters, and so this one is published by Random House Children's Books, and let's see. Yeah, it says this is the first edition. I got mine on eBay. Regular price is $15.99. I don't know, I think I paid like $3 or $4 for it. The paper here is not too bad. I've done some base coloring and with watercolor here, and the warping isn't really too bad at all. So I haven't had this one very long. So yeah, if you like excuse me, if you like the characters in Dr. Seuss and the way that they're drawn, which I think is just fantastic, then this has got to be a must-have for your collection, because this has everything. All the things that we Generation X people loved when we were growing up. And yes, there's wallpapery ones, but there has to be, doesn't there? I mean, Dr. Seuss himself is a fan of repeating things. It's that way in his cartoons too, so. But yeah, Dr. Seuss, great book, beautiful book. And then I got this book as a gift from my hubby, and this is Dreamtime Trolls. My oldest daughter is 28. When she was a kid, there was another troll craze, because trolls kind of come and go, right? And he saw this book, and he thought that I would like it, because it would remind me of all of the trolls that she had when she was little. Oh my God, she had the trolls with the jewelry in their belly buttons and all that, So the book started falling apart as soon as I got it, day one. And then my grandson, I had a piece of tape in my hand trying to fix this, and my grandson hit my arm, and the tape stuck to the page, so there was that. And yeah, just has an issue with falling apart. But it's a cute book, really cute. And I like to use this with crayons. As you can see here, this is crayons. They're fun to test different things in, like different crazy pencils or different color combinations to see, what you can do. It's just, again, like this, same with the Dr. Seuss one. It's just an imaginative type of book. There's like ornaments you could use at drawing at Christmas time. There's ones here that would be more springy, because lots of flowers. It's just an adorable book. How can you not want to color trolls, right? So this book sits around, and it's available for anyone to color in. Here's one, crayons. And her hair goes whoosh all the way over to here around this dumbbell that she's going to pick up, I guess. So, very cute book. Yeah, if you see this one out and about, other than the falling apart thing, the paper itself is very nice. So that's Trolls by DreamWorks and Random House. The last one I have to show you guys is something very different for me. This is Color Your Own, Marvel, Doctor Strange. I bought this one at Ollie's in the spring of last year. It was $2.99. I bought it because I had nothing like this, like nothing comic booky. And I grew up in a comic book home. My dad and my brother loved comic books. They have boxes and boxes and boxes of them. The only ones I liked were the Archies, the Archie comics, Archie and Betty and Veronica. But I just thought this would be fun to have. And this way, my grandson would be able to color in it too. I have no idea who Doctor Strange is. My son's tried to explain it to me, but I actually kind of stopped listening after a few minutes, because it's just, it's like trying to keep the plot line of a soap opera straight in your head. But yeah, this is a cool book. They have a lot of the characters, the portrait and landscape. You can switch around. This one I don't, you know, I just pick up anything. There's crayon backgrounds. There's, you know, one-sided, so you can use, like I use some gel pens that I know for a fact bleed. Yeah, you can just use anything and just go to town. When I bought this book, the day I bought this book, I bought a pack of brush markers from Ollie's, so a lot of the pages look the same because I just kept using those same brush markers over and over. Because I thought it went well with the theme, you know, comic books are very color saturated. But it was actually really cool to get this book and do things in it that I would not normally color or be interested in coloring just for fun, you know. And I did. I had a lot of fun just coloring these weirdo. This one I gave him glitter lipstick. I don't know why. I just felt like it. He's got pink tinted hair and glitter lipstick. But yeah, tons and tons of pictures in here to color. The paper is really thin, but again, you know, you have one-sided, so you can have fun. Now, I know that I've been back to Ollie's, and they had gotten more of these in, and they had quite a few. They didn't have any of these because my grandson saw this, and we were looking at the back, and he wanted me to get him the Young Marvel. And I think he wanted the Civil War. I wanted the Star Wars one, and I've never seen the Star Wars one in there. But I have seen, like, Wonder Woman and Harley Quinn. So they come and they go. If you're looking for something like this at your Ollie's, you know, keep an eye out. They do come and go, and it is fun to do. I mean, I'm glad I bought this book. I doubt I'll color every page in it, but when you want something different, it is a fun book to pick up. Okay, guys, so I'm going to say that is it because I'm at 22 minutes. It'll take forever to upload. And I don't know if I'll see you all before Christmas. So if I don't, for those who celebrate, I wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. And I will be back as soon as possible. And have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.